Did you ever wonder how much you can progress an account from Tutorial Island in just 24 hours of in-game time? There are different ways to start, depending on whether you're a main or an Ironman, but for this account, I'm following the optimal Ironman quest guide from the wiki to see how far I can get it in one full day. I still think this is the most efficient way to start on a new account because it unlocks so much and lets you skip almost all of the early skill training, which is perfect if this isn't your first account and you just want the early grind out of the way. Children of the Sun quest is completed. This quest takes about 10 minutes and it unlocks the best early money making for any Ironman account. We don't need much, we just need some starting cash. All we do is collect wines and run to the bank and deposit them. After we have collected enough wines that we're pleased with, let's go to Alderin and sell them. Before getting into questing, I want to train my magic up to make it a bit easier for myself so we can get access to better teleports. For magic on a very low combat level, I think the best way to go about it is lava dragons, since at level 3 combat nobody will attack us and gives us the chance to boost our prayer up. If this is done later, it's very risky, or we need to kill hundreds of dragons to get the same amount of prayer with other activities. I also did some revenant imps on the side just to try my luck out. We finished our wilderness grind with 44 magic and 34 prayer, which should be enough. This is the loot I got, which is not bad at all. And on an important note, we do have 34 HP, which will make us not worry about us dying on any of the quests. I have about 14 hours left on the timer, so now we can start questing and let's see how far this will get us. And that is the first quest done on the account, followed up by Sheep Shearer.
Quest completed.
For Michelin Mystery, I always found the mirrors part very annoying as I always seem to be just too late when I have to move them.
Quest completed. Quest completed. Quest completed.
Now, this quest took a good amount of time. I'm happy we have access to the minecarts, otherwise I would have probably skipped it. With low agility and no grace for stamina potions, it's just way too much walking.
Quest completed. Quest completed.
After the sailing introductory quest we did very fast Romeo and Juliet, which gives us a ton of quest points. Then it was time to do the construction mini quest Daddy's Home, where we fix a couple of chairs to get a decent construction starter pack and some early construction levels. Then we got ourselves a pet and we finished up with Rune Mysteries, which we were doing along the way of doing the other quests. Next up is one of our favorite quests, which everybody loves, but not because of the quest itself, but because of the experience you get at the end and the ability to use the spirit trees. Very close by are Hazel's Cut, Clock Tower and Monk's Friend quest. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. One of the very important early quests basically unlocks mining and gives further access to the elf storyline. Without a doubt, next was Biohazard and just before that, Demon Slayer and Enter the Abyss mini quest. Easy RD diary is done. This is a huge milestone for any account as it gives free teleports to the monastery, giving us free teleports close to RD, but also to a spirit tree in the battlefield. Then we're going south to get the extra attack experience, and then our favorite quest of all, the Sheep Herder. They did make changes, so they can't get stuck anymore, so nowadays it's not that bad.
Quest completed.
This is one of the best quest experience rewards ever, as you can do it very early on, and with that we hit 40 attack and 30 strength.
Quest completed. Quest completed.
I think this is one of the best quests for an Ironman as the prayer experience is absolutely insane.
Quest completed.
This quest got us to 39 prayer and 31 defense.
Quest completed. Quest complete. Quest completed.
Druidic ritual very important as it unlocks Herblore.
Quest. Quest. Quest completed.
Next, I finished some of the swamp quests, Priest's Imperial and Nature Spirit. Then I did Equipment Drive, the Bar mini quest to unlock the Scorpion, Then of course Scorpion Catcher, then I did Jungle Potion, Vampire Slayer, Portion of Interest, Rag Bowman, Death Plateau, Queen of Thieves, Depths of Despair, Forsaken Tower, Mountain Daughter, which led us to the next 3 big quests, the Grand Tree, the Dig Site, and the Shadow of the Storm quest. The Grand Tree giving us another huge attack experience and access to the Gnome Guilder transportation, the Dig Site getting us mining to level 30 plus and being one of the requirements for Bon Voyage, giving us access to Fossil Island, and Shadow of the Storm letting us begin our range training. Along the way we also did the Elemental Workshop quest, which gave us a ton of crafting and smithing experience. We got to the point where I have about 2 hours left on my timer, and hopefully I can still do Lost City and the Fairy Tale quest, depending if I get lucky on the items. To be honest, I forgot how fast Lost City is. I thought it would take like an hour or something. But we have now access to Zenaris and to Dragon Weaponry, which is great. But most importantly, we can start Fairy Tale Part 1. And I really hope we can get the easiest 3 items on the list from the NPC. This is the moment of truth, guys. Wish me luck. Valencia Moss, Baby Dragons, and Uncut Diamond. Oh my god, this is very nice. We are very lucky. Valencia Moss I already have. Baby Dragon Bones is very easy to obtain. So we just need the Uncut Diamond. I was checking on the wiki for the easiest source for the Uncut Diamond, but there were so many ways to get one, and after all I stopped on killing the ogres in the dungeon, as they have like 1 in 29 to drop one, plus they are a very good source for low and nature runes. I got it. It took us, let's check, 44 KC in total to get it. We didn't go very dry on it, and we will just have enough time to unlock fairy rings. We finished Fairy Tale Part 1 and the 24 hours are officially up. It shows 2 hours above, but I started recording 1 hour after the tutorial island and I accidentally left my client on twice for about 30 minutes each. So this is the full 24 hours of progress. Out of those 24 hours, around 10 were spent getting magic and prayer up, and about 14 were pure questing. I managed to complete roughly 1/3 of all the quests in the game, which is honestly kind of crazy when you think about it, and following the optimal quest guide really boosts your account a lot in a very short amount of time. The skills I managed to get are 50 magic and 41 prayer, almost 43 if I do the Spirits of Elite quest, and all the combat stats are around the 40s, which is really great. I honestly think I achieved a lot in 24 hours. If I followed the guide strictly, instead of spending the time on the lava dragons and the revenants, the total level would have probably been like in the 700-800s instead of 600. But I wanted to make sure I have higher magic and prayer, so I think it was worth it.